What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another gem. So happy with how this money set came out, and I'm so ready to show y'all. Okay, like, this is so cute. So getting right into it, I didn't show how I prep the nails. You already know how I prep my nails. So right now we just ready for acrylic, going in with my OPI Dehydrator, my no lift nails primer, and applying the clear layer of acrylic. Okay, and this is just gonna give us a clean nail to do whatever we want. Like, through this whole set, I definitely recommend applying the money pieces with glue instead of acrylic. It's just much more easier to make everything stay, and you don't really want to put glue all over the natural nails. So putting this clear layer of acrylic is just going to help protect the natural nail from everything we're doing and help with lifting, okay? Because we gonna take a girl, it was taking me so long to glue these pieces on, okay? So yeah. So this is fake money that I'm using. If you want to know, or if you want to get it too, I got it from Amazon. So if you go to the Amazon link below, it should work, and it should be in my account or my whatever it's called, my collection, where it says what I use for nails. It should be in there. It's like a whole bunch of bills, counterfeit bills that I just use for when I do a money set. So yeah, I cut those up and we're using them now, just gluing them down. And then I'm gonna take Nude Panther, which is the name of the acrylic I'm gonna be using. It's called Nude Panther. It's number 102 from the OG collection at Not Polish, and we doing like kind of like a nude ombre money nail. So I'm gonna just take real small beads and seal that cuticle and just bring it down over this money piece. And look how long it's taken to glue this down. Like, but in my glue, my gloves kept getting stuck. I had to take off all the blue pieces. So yeah, we're just gonna do that ombre, and then you gonna see. And this is me just deciding which finger this is going to look better on. I decided the ring finger. So I went ahead and just put glue all over. And then because I'm working with the bigger piece of the money right here, it was so much easier. I could just pull it down on the sides. I was able to do that, and it fit perfectly onto the nails. So I was happy about that. And once I was done with that, just clean it up a little bit and just cut off all of the excess off the sides and the tip and everything. And this is also a ombre nail too, so I just went ahead with the nude and went in there, and I did use a little bit bigger of a bead, so it kind of covered like half the nail, and I didn't want that, so I just wipe off the excess and then bring it down some more, if that makes sense. I don't know, I guess you'll see it when I get to the acrylic part. So yeah, that's another nail down. Okay, it's difficult doing money nails. Every time I do money nails, it's so hard to get the money down, and it's hard to encapsulate it. But then once that shaping come through, it's like, okay, I see why I did this. Like, it really do be coming out bomb. But yeah, so just going in and doing that ombre part. So then for the ring or the pointer fingers are my favorite, honestly. Out of all the fingers, I think the pointer finger is my favorite. What's your favorite finger? Let's have a debate about it in the comments. What's your favorite finger? Yeah, just putting these gold foils on, which I also got from Amazon. It was like this big tub. I think you can see it off to that left side. It's like a big tub of them. That's going to be in my Amazon link as well. Gluing this little money piece down. And then, as you saw, I did try to put some acrylic down for it, and it just don't work. Okay, the glue is just so much easier. It just is quicker, and it helps stay better and all of that. And so I did add a little bit more gold pieces just on top of it, just to blend it in with the other gold pieces, you know, make it look real nice. And then we had the middle finger and the pinky left. So I asked her which finger do she want to put the marble on, because I was just going with the flow. Like, the other hand is already done. I did one hand at a time fully, because it's just easier that way for me when working with something difficult like this. And I'm just seeing which finger would look better. But then I just went ahead and asked her what she wanted. So she wanted the marble on the middle finger, so I went ahead and did the last money nail that needed to be done. So I put this little 100 piece on there with glue, and then just stuck a whole bunch of gold pieces around it. For the gold pieces, I'm literally just dipping my brush in monomer, my acrylic brush in monomer, and picking it up with that and applying it on with it. It don't stick as well, so you might want to, like, once you're done, add a little bit acrylic over top of it before you really encapsulate it, because when I started encapsulating, the gold pieces did start to slip. But it's just the easiest way, instead of putting acrylic first and then the gold pieces. Like, I don't know, it just be a lot, especially when you're trying to put it over top something like this, like around the money. So my dog barking. So yeah, just went ahead and did that. And I don't want to use another tool because that's just a lot going on too. Like, it's just easier for me to do it this way. So then for the marble nail, I just added a whole bunch of clear acrylic, and then I took a little bit of white and just moved it around within the clear. That's how I do my marbles. Boom, just like that. Added a little bit more white just to seal in some of the little areas, like the tip, the corners, whatever area I feel might need a little more white to it. You can add clear if you need to. And then yeah, just going in, adding some foil pieces to that. And then we're basically done with all the designs. Like I said, it takes a long time, but I don't know, it turned out pretty quick. Like, I guess because this is fast forward. But it wasn't too bad. And then we're gonna be ready to just encapsulate all of the nails. So yeah, for the encapsulation, just adding more monomer and just using clear acrylic and just going in, covering it up, doing a regular application, making sure we got the foundation right, the application, the apex, you know, doing all of that. And I did go underneath, like for these, I went underneath to kind of attach the money more to the tip, because with the glue it just has open spaces, if that makes any sense. So I just went underneath, which you'll see me do, and just create more of an edge that I can shape and just have more of a foundation underneath it as well. So Yeah, went ahead and did that. And yeah, basically just regular application. You're gonna see me do it on every single nail and cover everything up. So now we on to the filing, and I do the regular filing that I do with every set. It did need a little bit more work with money nail sets just because the application can get a little bit more thicker because we have more that we're encapsulating, and can just get a little more messy, a little more lumpier. So it does take a little extra work, but it always ends up just so bomb. So this regular marble nail is nothing. Like, this is just easy shaping, okay? Basically a regular nail to me at this point, you know. For the money nails, it was a little more work, but like I said, it turned out good. So to kind of go through and explain, I mean, I do have a lot of shaping videos, but you already know what I do. I just go along the sides. I'll explain it as I go on this pinky. So yeah, just going along the sides, going along, starting to go around that cuticle, going underneath, cleaning up the underneath because we want a clean side, a clean underneath, cleaning up the sides as much as I can to get that shape, that crisp shape. And then we'll go on top of the nail and start from one side into the center and then onto the other side, just like that, okay? going from the top of the nail to the bottom of the nail, just filing the whole nail on top and just making sure there's no lumps or nothing as much as I can with my regular nail file. And then I go in with the e-file just to clean up the cuticle, and then I bring it down just to smooth everything out, make sure there's no more serious bumps or nothing. Then I'll go to the tip here, get a real straight tip and go underneath to create more of a C curve and clean up that underneath. And then once I'm done, I'll go back in with my nail file just to clean up that shaping one last time, and boom, that's what I do. That's my shaping recipe, regimen, whatever you want to call it, my tutorial. There you go. Okay, updated shipping video right here. No, and yeah, it was a little bit harder with like the ombre nails. This is actually the other hand. So for the acrylic process, I showed you the other hand. So this is the hand I didn't show for the acrylic. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're both different. And I love that. I love how it turned out for the different nails. That pointer finger has a lot of money sticking out, which is fine, okay? Just file over that. Make sure that application is good. We want to focus on the application, not about, oh, I just filed down a piece of the money. No, it's straight. If a little piece is coming out, like, you'll see it's a little piece in the upper left corner that was really thick. I had to file down a lot on the pointer finger. And there's a little piece in the bottom right corner towards the tip that's all crinkled up, and I had to file over that, and it's fine. It turned out fine, okay? So, and look at the thumb. It already looked good. Like, look how good that thumb looked without it even being shaped. Okay, go ahead, me. But anyways, yeah, that's how I shape. And then I'm gonna have her wash her hands, and we on to the next step. So this client is obsessed with her gem, so you already know we gotta add at least a little bit of diamonds. Okay, so I'm going in with my Zulaze Bling adhesive, just adding a few little diamonds to the top. She did want to add them to every single one, but I was like, it's not giving on the ones that are just money, because you're just not really gonna be able to see it. So we did it on the 2 ombre nails and then the marble nails on both hands, and then we're gonna be ready for top coat. So I'm using my IBD top coat. You already know I love my IBD top coat. That's actually on my Amazon link as well, so you can go check that out. And then we gonna cure that for 60 seconds, and then you know I gotta add my cuticle oil, okay? And then we gonna be all done. Look how it just looks like when you put that top coat on. Look, this is so satisfying right here. Like when it be all dusty and we're looking before the top coat, and then the top coat just make it like 100 times better. It just all comes together. I'm just so obsessed. And this is the final look. These were actually her birthday nails, so I'm so happy with how they came out. I'm always worried how the shape is gonna come out when I do money nails, but I'm just always so satisfied. Look at that tapered square. Like, look how bomb these are. Like, look at that pinky, just perfection. I'm gonna say thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.